Global high-level ministerial conference on antimicrobial resistance AMR, organized by the government of the Sultanate of Oman, represented by the Minister of Health and Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, in cooperation with the Gulf Health Council for the Cooperation Council states, as well as the Quadripartite Alliance formed by the United Nations to monitor antibiotic resistance, World Health Organization, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the World Organization for Animal Health, and the United Nations Environment Programme.
We do thank the Sultanate of Oman to take the lead and bringing all the world leaders to address this silent pandemic, antimicrobial resistance, which is creeping over the last years and affecting all the people all over the world. And for that reason, most of the countries signed a quadripartite blueprint between World Health Organization, agriculture, environment, and animal. Thank for Sultanate of Oman. This issue need to be addressed through all levels.
His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al-Sabti, Minister of Health, highlighted at the beginning of the global threat of AMR on health and development, noting that an estimated 1.3 million people around the world died directly due to the bacterial antimicrobial resistance AMR in 2019. If no action is taken by 2050, the number could soar dramatically up to 10 million people annually, in addition to resulting in a 3.8% reduction in the total annual local production and pushing 28 million people into poverty.
There is the Muscat manifesto that is going to come out from this. This high-level ministerial meeting is very important for all of us. And the reason why it's important, because there are policies and procedures that will come out of it. The Muscat manifesto is definitely an important element for all of us, because it ultimately will show the roadmap of how we're going to streamline the processes in the future for preventing the abuse or the overuse of the antibiotic.
The opening ceremony witnessed a high-level presence of a number of Their Highnesses and Excellencies from both the Sultanate of Oman and many other countries, in addition to the participation of more than 30 ministers and representatives from more than 40 countries worldwide, representing human health, animal health and environment.
It's a very important topic. We have very high-level ministerial meetings. We have FAO. Head of FAO here, World Health Organization. So it's very important to make sure that what we are eating, what we are consuming from food safety prospect is very healthy. We have an annual program for vaccination for the livestock, and we're committed to continue those programs to make sure whatever we consume, whatever we import, also whatever we produce and export to the international market is healthy and within the international limit.
The opening also displayed efforts of the Sultanate of Oman to address AMR, in addition to addresses delivered by a number of officials from the health, animal and environment sectors and relevant United Nations and international organizations. The issue of antimicrobial resistance has considerable attention on the local and international levels. Hence, the conference represents a valuable opportunity to leverage global experiences and conceptualize and submit solutions to the international organizations and the United Nations for policymakers to framing action and governance indicators to proceeding at the national, regional and global levels. Abdallah bin Ahmed Rubaiey, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.